I learned back in my day, I saw the turn of the century firsthand, crawling through the mud in World War One. You want to talk about Hitler? I saw Hitler when he was just a baby on the battlefield. He was mad at the government. He said, I can do better than my dang self. Well, what he didn't know at the time is that little devil done scarring the solar plexus. And by the time he rose to power, going, Hi, Hitler. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. And he thought the Jews were the enemy, but he didn't understand. It's the spirits inhabiting the Jews was your issue. And if Hitler had the foresight, the problem was he didn't smoke enough methamphetamine and really clear his mind through rigorous meditation. If he would have did that, he would have seen it's all spirits going through these people coming from the mainland of Poland, walk uphill both ways to and from school, 13 feet of snow. Never complain picking up the potatoes and finding landmines in my backyard, taking it right up to the doorstep and saying, Mama, look what I found. And Mama turned back and said, boy, you better put that back where you found it. And I'm 4 years old walking with that thing, put it back where I found it. People, they don't understand that it was because of Hitler that I got my sense of drive from. And we used to sleep underneath the dirt just to get away from the bombs over here. And these gender, queer, blue, pink hair, sissy cucks saying, my body is my preference. That makes no dang sense, kiddo. That don't make no sense. You can't cut off that wiener and say you a woman. You a disease, dog. Something ain't right in that little head of yours. And I saw the bomb of Hiroshima. Something fishy about Chernobyl, too. You're telling me Chernobyl, nuclear fallout, 5 million times the world has ever seen. And there's a bunch of trees growing down there at Chernobyl? Isn't that supposed to be 100 years of nuclear fallout? If it's not hundreds of years. Something ain't right, but I know they put stuff in the water. And that water, just like Alex Jones said, it's all about turning the frogs gay. Turning the frogs gay. Now, back in 2011, we used to laugh at him. We were sitting down outside eating a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich every day at 8 a.m. on the dot. Making the frogs gay. What you talk? You just a big old man. You a big man. I love America. I fought in every war since George Washington landed on the beach himself. I love America. When I was in Vietnam, I put old Chucky on my back and ran 16 miles through infidel territory. Never once were we even seen, never even heard a little pep in anyone's step running away from those POW camps. You don't understand what I've been through. And after I saw that Biden character, that puppet of sorts, after he went into office and saw him shaking all over the place, I'm too old to even ride a bike. I got neurological damage. Something wrong with me. Seeing that America let that go on, I think our country's officially dead. I think the USA is officially dead. I'd be maybe potentially sending myself to hell for supporting these people in any capacity. I'm what the kids used to call woke, but not the woke as in whatever we see in the mainstream. I mean woke like I opened up my third eye. Using the Hitler technique and methamphetamines and 6 days meditating straight. That's how you open up your eye, kiddo. I started to see it's not that I hated the Japs. It's not that I hated the Vietnamese. Not that I hated the Ku Klux Klan. I just didn't like the spirits that were in them boys, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And I understand how the people don't understand. I understand that people don't understand. It's all about cisgender, trans, queer. I'm gonna off myself and I'm a nothing, he, they. That's just the spirit in the boys. And the spirits are getting rowdy nowadays. They whirling all over the place. One time back in my day, I saw a full-grown man dressed like a woman jump out of the back seat of an SUV on the highway. I knew right at that moment, we're under attack. This is worse than communism. This is a mind virus. We're plugged into the machine. We're in the matrix. Only a few of us actually exist. You can't convince me otherwise. Everybody has the same soul? Yeah, I doubt it, boy. I fought in many wars. I saw the lifeless eyes of Hitler himself before he took his own brain. Couldn't handle what he done did. He probably found out, whoops, that's just spirits in them boys. Mama killed all the Jews. In Auschwitz, 6 million Jews, and they're all still 82 years old? Something doesn't seem right. I think we stuck in the Matrix. I think the Matrix is kicking in. That's the only thing that makes any logical sense. CERN and quantum physics, split beam particle experiment, Mandela effect. Was it Tidy Cat or was it Tidy Cats? Berenstein or Berenstein? Stain. Sheckelstein. Lucky Larry Silverstein. 9/11, 2001. I remember the day like it was yesterday, in fact. I was in my first grade class with my coloring book or some shit. And mamas from all over the place start running in, taking their children out of school. They just kept yelling, we're under attack. We're under attack. Me, I was just a little boy. So I turned to my teacher and I said, we're under attack. And they just go, I don't know. And everyone in my class got taken out by their parents, except for little old me. Little old me, maybe Mikey Half or something, because his mom was on crack. His mom was on crack or something, but I know exactly the day. And probably 2005. Imagine 2005, me, I'm in 5th grade now. And my friend, he's probably in 7th grade. He walks up to me and he goes, 9/11 isn't what they tell you. 9/11's a lie. And I go, that's cool, dude. And he went, yeah, it's a lie. And then just walked away. Little seed planted. Not a big one. I didn't think about it for years. It was a one-off encounter and never spoke about it again. Just that little seed that was planted. And when your boy got kicked out of the house at 17 for smoking weed, circa 2012, I remember perusing through old school YouTube. Just perusing through old school YouTube. You know what I mean? Looking around. And I come across the 9/11 is a lie video. I consciously stepped back and I went, now, this seems absolutely insane, but I'm willing to look and judge it based off of purely facts. Or lack of facts pertaining to certain subjects of that matter. But I was willing to step back and say, let me just see what they have to say. Oh, wow, my whole life has changed. Oh, they harvest babies for adrenochrome? Oh, that Project MK Ultra. See, this whole system's designed to attack the brain. It's all about controlling the brain. Humans are easily hackable. I mean, people are just dumb as a stump. MK Ultra got you. I mean, the TikTok 5-second goldfish attention span, and everybody has autism and all these horrible things that didn't exist 70 years ago. It's all to attack the brain. You could do that multiple ways. Through telling lies to your vision programming. You're literally being programmed. Down to the food you eat. There's food that's made to just purposefully make you not think. And just poison your whole body just so you don't operate functionally. You don't question anything. They put stuff in your water that makes you docile. Don't question us. We have the answer. It's like sheep being led to a slaughter. And the people who don't want to wake up will never wake up. It's like drug addiction. If you're a drug addict, you probably won't stop until you're done with it. Doesn't matter if your mom wants you to go to rehab or whatever. You go for her. If you want to do it, you're going to do it until you come up with that conscious shift in your own brain to say, no, I don't want to do it. Now, I'm of the belief that desire to stop doing things that you've always done or break out of, that frameline way of thinking, I believe that power comes from above. Because it makes no sense why so many people won't wake up to basic stuff. It makes no sense. You can't be that mind controlled to just drop total human reasoning. But they do, and they don't question it. Just give me my financial security and my drug of choice and all the entertainment I need, and I won't ask any questions ever. That's the human populace. Oh, I just stubbed my toe. Here's a whole script of oxycodone, circa 2005. Oh, you can go to 3 different doctors that will give you the same script. I'm sure all of that wasn't manufactured. Just like the crack epidemic, Now, definitely wasn't brought in by Uncle Sam. And, the whole oxycodone thing definitely wasn't brought in by Uncle Sam. Because it's one thing...